And now, the general weather around Alaska.
Up first here, we've got on the river breakup graphic, Yukon River open here from Eagle all the way up to Fort Yukon, but the Porcupine River, still a lot of ice there. And then some open areas down the Yukon here, all the way out to the Delta. Rivers to the south, open. And to the north here, the lower Koyukuk, pretty much open. Upper reaches, though, still some ice. And starting to see some breakup occur now along the Kobuk River. And, of course, the Noatak River, still ice, as well as the North Slope. And on fire danger for grass, highest area of fire danger here, northeast Bristol Bay around Iliamna Lake, area of high fire danger there. Otherwise, not too bad elsewhere around the state. And as far as spruce goes, some high fire danger up here over the Yukon Flats, and just a little bit there in the Tanana Valley area, around the Fairbanks area. And that's about it as far as fire danger goes for spruce and grass. Satellite imagery here showing clouds shifting northward over the eastern interior with some shower activity today, especially here just west of Fairbanks on down in toward the Talkeetna Mountains, and also some showers over western Cook Inlet into the Susitna Valley. And this system here pushing light rain up across the Alaska Peninsula, Kodiak Island, and across the southwest interior into Bristol Bay, Bethel, and areas back down toward Iliamna. Otherwise, showers for the southeast coast, but most of that activity pushing into the British Columbia there. Low pressure here south of the eastern Aleutians. See this whole area shifting eastward here, and then moisture rotating northward, bringing the light rain up into Bristol Bay and spreading the clouds over Kodiak Island. And then farther to the west, another weak front out here over the western Bering Sea. And forecast for tonight, low pressure here just comes north of the Alaska Peninsula a little bit there, somewhere in this area, with the front still west of Kodiak, so some good solid rain coming into Kodiak Island with gusty southeast winds. Rain across Bristol Bay up into the southern Kuskokwim Valley, Yukon, or the Kuskokwim Delta, and increasing rain here over southern Cook Inlet, southern Kenai Peninsula, then showers here, western Prince William Sound, and showers still scattered down along the North Gulf Coast, Yakutat on down toward the Panhandle, and some showers here over the Alaska Range, locally into the Tanana Valley, and some light snow here, upper disturbance coming down from the northeast there around higher pressure farther to the north, bringing areas of light snow or flurries here to the eastern Arctic coast, spreading down into the North Slope, in toward the Central Brooks Range area, but that's all very light snow up in that area. Out to the west, a break here over the central Bering Sea and the Aleutians with light winds, Adak and Atka tonight. Head of the next system, farther there to the west, they're bringing rain into as far east as about Kiska Island. Tomorrow, that front will push eastward, spreading rain across Adak and Atka, with rain extending back to Shimi and Attu under that low center. This system drifting eastward there, crossing the Alaska Peninsula again, keeping it wet over Bristol Bay, wet and windy Kodiak Island, and rain along the southern Kenai Peninsula, western Prince William Sound, and also the eastern slopes of the western Alaska Range. Probably dry for northern Cook Inlet into maybe the Manuska Valley. Scattered showers again with isolated thunderstorms. Central and southern interior areas dry to the north, dry to the west there into the Bering Strait. And a trough keeping showers in over the southeast coast as well as the North Gulf Coast. And for Thursday, scattered showers here, a drier day coming up. It looks like, probably a drier day here Thursday for the Panhandle than tomorrow. Although tomorrow won't be all that wet. Look for a dry day with some clearing here for the North Gulf Coast. Scattered afternoon showers along the Kenai Peninsula. Otherwise partly sunny skies for south central Alaska. And then afternoon showers and isolated to widely scattered thunderstorms in the interior area, especially over the mountainous terrain, tapering off as you head north to dry conditions again out to the Arctic coast. And another system here, this next one sliding eastward, bringing wet weather into the Alaska Peninsula, but wind's not much of a factor. This is a pretty weak low, as you can see, 1,006 millibars there, and then better conditions off to the west. But out on the edge of the chart, you can see the warm front there with the next system that the low center, pretty active low, pulls into the far western Bering Sea. That's going to drive a front eastward here, spreading rain as far east as Atka Island by the afternoon hours. Ahead of that system, higher pressure, light winds, dry conditions with clearing for the Pribilof Islands, eastern Aleutian, especially here the Alaska Peninsula, all the way up into the Chukchi Sea. Some scattered showers here from the Brooks Range down over the Koyukuk Valley, but dry to the west, dry to the east, isolated showers around Eagle. And then a more extensive area of afternoon showers, isolated thunderstorms here along this trough there from the eastern Alaska Range, maybe into the 40-mile country, back out across the Kuskokwim Valley and Kuskokwim Mountains as well. And then partly to mostly sunny here. Cook Inlet, Susitna Valley areas, all the way down to Kodiak Island, as well as the North Gulf Coast. So a pretty good day coming up Friday here for the southern areas, all the way over to Yakutat. This system spreading rain up into the southern and central southeast coast. Lows will be in the 40s in the Panhandle tonight, as well as much of southern Alaska here. And 30s, lower 40s in the central interior, and 15 to 30 for the Brooks Range, and mostly in the 15 to 25 degree range for the Arctic coast and North Slope. Upper 20s as far south as St. Lawrence Island, and in the 30s for the Bering Sea and the Aleutians. Highs for tomorrow, lower to mid 40s here for the Alaska Peninsula. About the same there for Unalaska and Nikolsky, Dutch Harbor. 45 forecast for Adak. 50s and 60s here over the central interior, mostly in the 50s, south central Alaska and the Panhandle, and staying below freezing for the North Slope and the Arctic coast. And for the lows on Thursday morning in the 20s, Brooks Range out to the Arctic coast, all the way down to St. Lawrence Island, and near 40 here for Atka and Adak. 30s and 40s central and southern Alaska, as well as the Panhandle. They'll be followed by highs Thursday afternoon in the 60s, 60 to 65 central interior areas, up around 60 or 65 for the Yukon Flats as well, and 55 to 60 Susitna Valley, portions of the Kenai Peninsula, cooler along the coast, upper 40s for Kodiak Island, mid 40s here Alaska Peninsula and the Aleutians, upper 30s though for the Pribilofs, and highs in the 50s for the Panhandle.